नमस्कार मुंबई आज बुमा बूम करायला तयार का We are at the iconic Wankhede Stadium, home to some great cricket matches in the past and venue for a mouth-watering contest between two former champions ready to go for the knockout punch. The fact that you played here before in the World Cup is a big help.
I think so, but they've obviously got a lot more experience on this ground than us, and we've just got to go out there and try and assess conditions as quickly as possible and try and play our best cricket.
You know, we were looking to bat first, semi-final, big game, putting runs on the board, and there's wind also around, so I don't think there'll be any dew.
Happy with the way the boys have shaped up to now?
Absolutely. I mean, whatever I asked, they've been turning up really nicely. Mood in the camp is very positive.
That time is upon us now. It is semi-final number 2 and we are here in the grand city of Mumbai for this epic encounter. A nation will be looking on locally as Surya Kumar Yadav leads his team against Harry Brooks, England. Nation there also watching on. Superstars on show tonight. It is a heavyweight clash. The toss was won by England. They elected to field first here at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. New Zealand already awaiting the winner of this contest. They booked their place in the final 24 hours ago. New Zealand defeating South Africa last night.
It's a really good contest. This India going unchanged today. All eyes will be on Abhishek Sharma. Not been amongst the runs. We all know what he's kept. And England, Owen Morgan.
Yeah, evening Ravi, evening everyone. England one change. Jamie Overton comes in place of Rayan Ahmed. Tactical change.
Everything that's happened in this World Cup on this given day. Great opportunity to put his team in a good position as make their way out to the centre, the two batsmen. So there you go. We welcome our viewers from all around the world for this classic contest, the semi-final of the T20 World Cup. New Zealand have already booked their place in the final. It's England who won the toss, decided to field first. And Sanju Samson.
Quite nicely in terms of colour in Wankhede, but this one has got a green tinge, which means that the ball...
There'll be many matchups throughout the game that will determine the outcome, but this is one that I'm fascinated in. There he is, that shape. Naturally, Sanju Samson loves to score square of the wicket.
That's over the top of mid-on. A couple of bounces. First boundary of the game. Well, he picked up length very quickly there. Oh, that's big. Just using the pace and helping it over the boundary. So an electrifying start here. A boundary and a 6. There's the adjustment in length. Has to hurry. Beautifully timed. There's a man in the deep. So after the first over, last meeting, India won. Sliced away. First boundary for Abhishek Sharma.
Nice start here for Abhishek.
A little slower through the air there. Bearing is... Oh, that's in the air, should be taken. First wicket goes down. Jack striking. Abhishek looking for the big one. And mistiming it badly. And Sanju Samson just carrying on from where he left in the last over. Thriving on that pull shot. That's in the air. Put down. A straightforward chance for the captain. It's a sitter. He can't believe it. Just look.
The contest is on. It's all happening.
That's huge. It's way up in the Tendulkar stand. My word, he's picking up the length quickly here. No signal. Might have got some pad on the way. Oh, that's class. That's skill. Just opening the face of the blade to get another boundary. 14 off the over. And India motoring. Strike. Cut away. Whipped on offer. And that's smashed through the offside. Keeping the strike rotating, so very few dot balls. So 11 off the over. After 4, it's 45 for 1.
They have come out throwing punches.
Again, Jamie Overton, someone who likes.
A good stop. The ball was travelling. That's flicked away. Beats the man in the deep. Both these players very aggressive. Glorious. That's a glorious cover drive. Over-pitched. And he's pounced all over it. Short ball to end the over. After 5, it's 55 for 1.
Batting lineup for India, dynamic batting lineup, and they're off to a flyer. Not easy on a belter of the pitch. It's the angle of the left armour, even if it's not swinging, just going across. Slow ball, and he waited and waited, and because there was no pace on it, he couldn't belt it into the stands, so he just took the 4 option. Beautifully played. He has been exquisite down the ground, but he's also at times played that back cut with pure class. Here it is too high.
The set play because
pulled. It hasn't been timed, it'll only be a single, and that is the end of the power play. It belongs.
Brings interval for a batter. There'll be a little bit of a disturbance in the concentration because the guys are coming, you're so focused, and then you get to hear.
Smashed. Absolutely nailed. First ball from Rashid has been dispatched to the boundary.
That brings up the 50 partnership. That brings up the
change as well with Dawson. I could see Dawson stretching.
Different spinners. Rashid fly. Just lost his shape there, Sanju Samson. It's 73 for 1 after 7. Plenty of blue shirts in. Plenty of cheers. Oh, fumble. It's Will. He tosses it up. He could well go into out. That was poor bowling because you know Sanju Samson loves that shot, and he goes to a half century, back-to-back half century. 26%. Partnership 72 from 38. Oh, picked up sweetly and all the way into the crowd. His last two deliveries he's faced, he's belted for 6. Wide and 4 more. England don't know where to bowl to him at the moment. Fielders moving everywhere. Square leg comes up. That will be a wide.
But I understand that, because what I was talking about was just trying to go death bowling. You usually see this at...
Slow ball, very smart. Just took the single.
Well, that was the strength even in the game against the West Indies. We didn't see any scoops.
Belted really hard, long on, does well, but mid-off can't cut it off. Down again, toe end of the bat, should be taken, long off comes in, it is taken. England needed that. Ishan Kishan goes.
Very clean.
Just grip that one. Lovely from Adil Rashid, as it often is. 2 overs, 1 for 13 from him. It's 119 for 2.
Versus England in the second semi-final, and the occasion has so far lived up to expectations. And he's making them pay.
England are playing catch-up, break it up.
I think that's a great way to look at Sanju Samson, because he seems to have the time that Rohit Sharma has, and both of them are... This is where he's been so good at us. Even this was a short of length ball. If it was slightly shorter, that was going outside, because he's picking up length so nicely, and that's confident
to do.
Yes, spot on, Athan. That partnership between Samson and Ishan Kishan, 97 from 40.
And this is where Shivam Dube has actually improved his batting a bit at us. Before, he used to try and take England a bold welter.
The one ball that Archer put.
Shivam Dube dispatches that into the crowd. 6 more to India.
Well, it's got a beautiful swing of the...
That's a much better delivery. He's almost slowed it down, kept it up. And it's very interesting. Oh, that was...
He can't stop India, and Shivam Dube has come out with some intent here at Wankhede.
Real problem for England.
For this, I hope they make it come through tonight that I'm there.
What he's done generally is he's gone to his slower ball a lot, too frequently, I think.
So we'll be watching on.
Cass, you were talking about Morgan doing the trophy walk. Lucky he got that, because what happened?
Up and over. Wow. The runs continue to flow, and it's the manner in which they're coming. He's the artist, and he's turned this ground into a canvas, this Sanju Samson. Stand and deliver, Sanju Samson. What a man, what a player.
This is an incredible shot. In fact, when he got...
Well, Will Jacks now, Sanju Samson, and tries to go big again. Silence at one kid as England strike back.
That's a big wicket, but that's a selfless shot. Sanju Samson just knowing.
Have a look at that. They know how much that knock means to India, and to put a formidable total on the board here in the second semi.
Yeah, what a return to the team for Sanju.
Suryakumar Yadav.
Once. It's an interesting one. Surya coming ahead of
240. And the only silver lining in any cloud there for England is it kind of completely removes any doubt from Jos Buttler's.
You're the official troll in commentary.
And then we have Suryakumar Yadav, which is quite an astounding record to have in terms of win percentage. 72.4, something any captain would be proud.
West Indies hit 19 sixes in the game against Zimbabwe here, and every six was more.
I knew you wouldn't let Cass get away with a 5 over commentary stint.
Every extra is going to hurt, especially with. So a ball pumped down the ground for 4.
High over extra cover and into the stands, over the Indian dugout.
Oh, brilliant from Chip.
Must go. He does tuck it on the leg side. He'll try and get back for 2. And the answer is no. Slog sweep. Fielder over his head. 6 more.
Well, this is a shot that he plays so well.
Now, I think he's got him there. He has. He's shuffled out of his crease. And Buttler, smart work from him. And Rashid has his second.
Yeah, he.
Googly to end his spell. 4 overs, 2 for 41. Adil Rashid. It's 190 for 4. Sweet, 1 bounce 4.
He does play that shot well. He actually waits for this kind of a delivery if he knows that the fielder is in.
Overton's noticed that Hardik Pandya is deep in his crease. He's almost back on his stumps. Over the nail pass mid-off. That is where he loves it. On a length, he throws his hands at it. Slower ball, long on, tries to get there, can't. That goes all the way for 6.
He is a powerful striker of the ball.
Run out chance gone. 1 stump to aim at. Dubé can't believe it. Hardik Pandya sort of called him and then sent him back. This time the running is busier. And they're trying. Bit of treatment there. It's been an odd over for India. There was the run out where they were sloppy. Hardik Pandya was sloppy. Did he get anything on that? No, wide given.
A number of variations.
Tilak will keep the strike.
MS Dhoni.
Hit leg side over long on. Archer's first ball has gone for 6. He has had a very difficult evening. Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Gives himself room. That is an incredible shot. That is an incredible cricket shot. It really is.
This has used the pace.
Yorker. And it gets through Tilak Varma.
Yes, the area deliveries were leg deliveries.
Well, maybe because the left-hander's on strike. But he fetches it from outside off, and his first ball from Jacks disappears into the stands. Flat, straight, 6 more, 250 for India.
This is the reason why he didn't.
Full and straight. This time Hardik wants 2. I'm not sure he's going to get back. He shouldn't get back, and I don't think he does. For the last ball. Megs everyone. It goes through Chakravarti, it goes through Butler, and they'll come back for 2.
Just about everybody has made a contribution apart from Abhishek Sharma. It's a very, very good score, 250.
So England won the toss, said we will have a bowl. The India captain Surya Kumar Yadav said we were fine, we'd have a bat anyway, and bat they did. 89 for Sanju Samson, he was brilliant.
So the Indians in the huddle, the 2 opening batsmen have made their way out to the centre. Salt and
A couple of interesting matchups. Arshdeep's got an excellent matchup against Phil Salt, so unsurprising to see him starting. It'll be very interesting.
And he's got that fine and a boundary off the first ball. Just what England wanted.
Well, it's
He's away. Good cricketing shot. 1 bounce over the rope.
And you know, in the entire tournament, that's probably the most confident. Curious thing about Butler, for such a great player, and he's now England's most capped cricketer across.
After the first over, 13 for no loss.
Is the end of the first over?
That's up in the air, an opportunity. A wicket first ball for Hardik Pandya. And Phil Salt, the man to depart. That's a beauty. That's the shape. That's the right length as well. So just 2 runs. That's well struck. Just getting his bat down on time. Ball hitting the pitch and then racing away.
Has come in. That's been the big change that England have made, and it's a relatively late change in this competition. Brooks started it.
Now that's well struck. That'll make him feel better. Boundary to end the over. 10 off it, 25 for 1.
That's the perfect.
He's got hold of that. 1 bounce over the rope. First boundary for Harry Brook.
A batter who's moving about. The ability to get good swing with the new ball is something that Hardik.
That's over mid-off and will clear the fence as well. So 6 to end the over. It's 38 for 1. Oh, that's beautifully bowled, first ball. Oh, what a catch! What a catch that is! It swung away on the onside. It's gone the distance. Seen very often on this ground that you use the pace.
Wickets in the power play. India have delivered. It's gone high and all the way for 6. More of that, please, says England fans.
And nicely so far. Change in field. Long off. Goes back.
Nice innovation. Oh, it's raining 6s here at the Wankhede. Momentum shift, 18 of the first 3 deliveries. Got him! Varun Chakravarti strikes after being pummeled for 3 6s. He's now got an important breakthrough.
Switch on the flashlight now, everyone!
And Stewart ball for 6 6s in the 19th over of India's innings. To 15, just 12 delivered, high run rate. Quick single. He said keep it simple, and that's what he did. But the way he went about building momentum in that innings against West Indies. Cleanly struck for 6.
It's just going to be all action cricket because they have no other choice. There is no time to rebuild, there's no time to knock it round.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. And this is what we've come to know Jacob Bethel for. He keeps himself busy out there in the middle, and that scoreboard just keeps ticking.
Just like that, and that is good manoeuvring. Man goes behind square for the reverse. It opens up a massive gap between long off and behind square.
Uses his feet this time. It sails into the crowd for 6. This is excellent from England.
Well, the bounce here.
The roar says it all. Banton has got to go.
Yeah, similar.
He's a danger. He's a match winner.
Will Jacks strides out to.
And made sure Banton
Goes leg side and into some space for 4. End of 8, 99 for 4. At the same stage, India won. Drilled. What an outstanding shot that is from Bethel.
Yeah, I just mentioned how the modern day player is picked.
Well, it doesn't matter what you do with the field. Jacob Bethel has his eye in and he is motoring along.
It's great back.
He's currently 47 of just 16 deliveries, 3 4s and 5 6s. Will Jacks, he has been brilliant all tournament. And he talks about the confidence. He just backs himself, doesn't he, Nasser?
That's exactly what he did. Wide again. No, goes straighter. That is a good mixing in the over. Straight.
To the stream. Generation large lives at large. Show us your live at large moment, Wankhede.
It's outstanding, that stroke, because it was partly to negate what may have been an attempted Yorker and punched away for 4. And that is another World Cup half-century for Jacob Bethel, his second. There's no one out there. And he continues on his way, Jacob Bethel, picking the field apart.
look how quickly he's picked the...
Still got to do it, and Bethel so far is playing a blinder, 55 from 22, and England just about keeping in touch with the rate.
He's so very, very good. Chakravarti trying to hide it full and outside the off stump, and Bethel reading it like a book.
As Varane has been put under here, it's a problem.
Confirmation. Outstanding from Jacob Bethel. Got a height on it. Has it got the distance? It just has.
What happens with Varun Chakravarti, Janis? His pace increases.
Oh, that has gone miles, absolute miles, up to the back row of that double-decker stand. The only thing that stopped it was... Where can you get that volume of boundary hitting in the deliveries left foot? Clean up by Shivam. And to Singh on the field for Tilak does the cleaning up. Next door, maybe the Wankini has grown too small for T20 cricket. Just like a pillow fight, balls flying here, there and there. Lovely. He did well to reach it, and the awareness to get it over short third. This is some knock from Jacob Bethel. Very good. Good advantage of keeping your eye on the batter as he tailed up.
Just a hint there that the ball tailed back in at Jacob Bethel, which will...
Good mixing up the line. Who does Sky turn to for the next over? Another crucial. He does go too wide with the field that he has at the deep backward point. You can understand the planning. And it's wide it again. But again, you understand. No problem with that.
This is, I think he's lost it. He lost his confidence.
That looks to be outstanding from that man again. That is a brilliant catch from Axar Patel, covering the ground.
A criminal omission that his name doesn't appear on the score.
Enough is that Arshdeep continued even after 3 consecutive wides. He stuck to the... Should be 4, is 4. Jacob Bethel's soldiers on. 80 from 35. And you get Sonny, and there he goes. He took one delivery to get himself in, and the next one is a 4.
Again, it's a medium pace delivery.
5 for 5.
5 overs to go. And his overs are precious at this stage.
They sure are, because at this stage, England... Brilliant comeback delivery from Brummer.
It's a change of pace. They look for 2. Settle for the single. Squeezed away in the offside. 8 of the over. Big cheer from the crowd. 16 gone. 1-9 from 24. Starts off with a wide. brilliant.
Just a hint of tail in, and that will.
And this is brilliant. Brilliant from Arshdeep. See the plan. It's quite obvious.
Then keeping the ball away from the boundary. Again, keeping it away from the fence. Just the single. It's turning out to be an excellent. He's sticking to his plan. He doesn't mind conceding. That's hit straight and clean. Much needed for England.
Yeah, and no room for error. Brilliant over.
And he's played it nicely, just reaching out for it. And finishing off the over nicely. A 6 and a boundary, 16 off it. 209 for 5. Over 450 runs scored today. In 37 overs. Still brilliant. He's just nailing those Yorkers. That's why he's such a terrific. And finding the fielder in the deep, they'll come back for 2. Just the single. Got away. Swings and clears the man in the deep. He gets one hand to it, but the ball goes over the rope, and it's a magnificent innings.
The talent he is. Two very young cricketers.
That's in the air and taken in the deep. Taken on the line by Tilak Varma.
Yeah, just when.
That's hit straight. And stopped on the boundary. Overton goes back for the second. Bethel is run out. And this could be the final nail in the coffin as far as England are concerned. Brilliant. Good delivery here, could well seal the deal. Goes once again over the rope. But it's India who march into the semi-final. In the end, they win by